Will Kevin Costner appear in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2? When it comes to TV shows, Yellowstone is one of the most successful shows that have ever been created. Be it cable TV or OTT, Yellowstone has made its mark, which is evident by its record of over 16 million viewers. A huge credit for this show's success goes to Kevin Costner, who appears in the series as John Dutton, the patriarch of the Dutton family and the owner of the Yellowstone Ranch. However, there have been reports of him leaving the series. Will Kevin Costner appear in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2, or has he quit the TV show? Let's find out. Kevin Costner is not coming back for Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Even though fans would not have wanted this to happen, Kevin Costner will not be coming back as John Dutton in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. He made this decision based on multiple factors that have become a hurdle in his personal growth as an actor and have also prevented him from working on his dream project Horizon, an American saga. Now, since Kevin Costner was a part of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 1, his absence in Part 2 can make a massive impact on the reception of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Why did Kevin Costner quit Yellowstone? Kevin Costner left Yellowstone not for just one reason, but multiple reasons. These include extremely long shooting schedules, pay disputes, and unsatisfactory creative direction. So, let's talk about each of these disputes for a better understanding of his departure. First off, shooting a season of Yellowstone took massive amounts of time. The shooting of a season usually starts off in the month of April and extends till October, which is roughly 5 to 6 months. Sometimes, if the shoot gets delayed for any reason, it could extend to even 7 months, which is a lot of time for the actors working on Yellowstone. Also, Yellowstone Season 5 shooting was stripped because of the writers' strike in 2023, and when it ended, it was delayed more because it's not ideal to shoot in Montana during the winter season. Kevin Costner, because of this extremely long schedule, was not able to work on Horizon, an American saga, which eventually became one of the reasons for him to leave the project. Other than this, Kevin Costner also ran into a pay dispute over his character, John Dutton. Kevin was supposed to make $12 million for his character in Yellowstone Season 5. However, the negotiations went south and he was being offered much less than what was promised to him initially, which upset him since the show was taking a lot of his time and was also not letting him work on his dream project. As a result of all of this, he decided to walk away. Now, the final reason, as far as we know, for him leaving the project is the lack of creative direction and artistic liberty for the cast of Yellowstone. Kevin Costner and some other members of the cast wanted Season 5 of Yellowstone to not be divided into 2 parts, but to be made in one single go. However, this suggestion was declined for reasons unknown, upsetting Kevin Costner to the extent of leaving the show permanently. What does Yellowstone showmaker say about Kevin Costner's exit? After it was confirmed that Kevin Costner was not coming back to Yellowstone, there was still a little hope for the return of John Dutton, but it came with a condition. According to reports made by Vulture, Kevin would have come back to the show if he had been granted the power to approve or reject the direction the script of Yellowstone is taking. He wanted to have the final say on the script of the show. However, Sheridan, the co-creator of Yellowstone, is not ready to agree to these terms since he has a reputation for being a lone wolf when it comes to scripting. Even after this dispute, Sheridan has made it clear in this very conversation that he has no resentment for Kevin and still respects him. He states that the only thing he can say to feel is disappointment regarding how things came to an end. In his statement, he mentioned, however, even after being humble with his response, he has some sort of hard feelings that resonated in his conversation with The Hollywood Reporter, where he stated that his opinion of Kevin as an actor is still the same, but the way things ended resulted in a mess and tension behind the scenes of Yellowstone. He stated now with that, it is confirmed that Kevin is not returning to Yellowstone anytime soon.